Hey guys, your boy Finch on FIFA Programmers back for a new SQAUD Builder now, and this is actually a really cheap one, around the 30k mark. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it. So starting off with the goalkeeper, we have SQAUD, by far one of my favourite goalkeepers on the game. At 6'4", he's got 85 diving, 87 reflexes, 84 positioning, 79 handling. Those are some insane stats for 1,000 coins. And I actually would prefer to have him in goal over the likes of Casillas, if that's how you say his name. But at the right centre back position we have Sacco, and the other centre back position we have Howdies. I think that's how you say it. But there's another Howdies here. He cost me 600 coins. He stands at 6'2". He's got 72 pace, 81 defending, 81 heading. And Sacco, he cost me 850 coins, and he's 8'2" at 75 pace, 78 defending, and 81 heading. These two are a really good combination at the back. They're both pacey, they're both good in the air and good at defending on the ground. And they have been popping out a few goals for me. Howdies actually scores a really great volley in one of the games I'm actually going to show you in a second. And so yeah, going on to the right back now, we have Conco, a very good player at 950 coins. He actually has an inform card. He has a 4-star weaker foot, and he has 86 pace, 79 dribbling, 76 defending, 78 passing, 71 heading. He's a really pacey right back and one of the best on this game. And in this team there are lots of really good players on this game that I really suggest you use. At left back we have Kieran Gibbs. He cost me 1,000 coins. I really like this guy. 84 pace, he feels a lot better, and his defending is really good. Although his heading does let himself down a bit, but he's just really good of cleaning up the play, covering the centre backs if they kind of slip up really. But yeah, he's a really good player. And right mid we have this guy. I'm not going to say his name, but yeah, he has 4-star skill moves. 700 coins he cost me, 90 pace, 85 dribbling, 72 passing. He's a really good player, a really underrated one as well. You can pick him up for discard price, and he will just run all day long. And he's just a really good player to use. At left mid we now have the Ox. He cost me 3k because of the fact that position changes. And he's 89 pace, 82 dribbling, 72 passing. And now he's actually a really good player. Scored a few goals, like 7 goals. And because of that 4-star weaker foot, he's able to use both feet. Like obviously when you're right-footed left mid, you kind of always have to go inside, but you can actually go outside of him. That's a really positive for him. At the first centre mid position, we actually have Holtby, who's actually recently moved to Tottenham. And he's been converted to a cam position now, but he's a really good player. Cost me 750 coins, 79 pace, 82 dribbling, 74 shot, 78 pass, and he's a really good player. 4-star weaker foot, 4-star skills. Oh, just a class player to have. He will always find the right pass, get into the right position, and with that 4-star skills, he's a good player to have in your team. The next centre mid now is the most expensive player on this team. He has Pastore. He cost me 8k, or actually 9k, shall I say. Obviously I had to convert him from a cam to a centre mid, what doesn't come cheap. But yeah, he's the only negative I have about him is there's a high attacking work rate and low defensive, what can be quite annoying. But he's 6'2". He has such good dribbling. He has 4-star skills. He has really good passing as well. He is such a good player, and I would be happy enough to pay 9k for him. That's how good he is. He's actually quite tall. It was at 6'2", so he's able to get above those fullbacks if he's trying to out jump them. Was a really good addition. At striker, we have Muriel, and at centre forward we have Zarate. Now Zarate is the only person on this team with 7 chemistry. You see that? Well, actually no, Pastore doesn't have 7 chemistry if we just swap them 2 around. And all the defense actually all have 9 chemistry. But yeah, starting off with Zarate, it cost me 1,200 coins. Is there anything more to say about him than 35 appearances, 47 goals? Enough said. 4-star weaker foot, 4-star skills, 91 pace, 76 shot is too weak for him. He feels like he's got 85 shot. They just fly in from all angles. Now 87 dribbling is really good to have on him as well. Zarate now how he is so good on this game. I'm just loving playing him in that centre forward position. Again, 35 appearances, 44 goals. Like that's already 2 strikers I've got with more than 40 goals for me. And at 1,100 coins, 4-star skills, 4-star weaker foot, and they're already similar players. If you look at it there, like Muriel's got the highest shot, but Zarate's got the high dribbling, and they've both got the same pace, and they are just such a deadly combo to have in that position of the centre forward and striker. So yeah, this team, I was trying to build this team because I just wanted to get all the players that I love using into one team. Like SQAUD, love using him. Holtzby, love using him. Muriel, Zarate, Pastore, loved using all them lots. I just wanted to get everyone into a team, and this is actually a really good team. So now I'm going into the gold. So yeah, today I'm going to go into the Gold Cup when reviewing this team. I might do this sometimes. Instead of just showing you goals, I might show you me winning a cup or going far in it. So yeah, we're going against a really strong first team here. In the first round, he has Inform Torres, Hazard, Mata, Inform Lampard, Inform Ivanovic, and the man of the match, Moses. And he took lead, but it was pretty much a fluky goal. Torres has a shot here. Great save by SQAUD, tipping it onto the post, and he was just lucky enough to get the rebound in. I actually thought it would be offside, but yeah. But then I kind of got my own little lucky bounce, a bit of a lucky bounce, as Pastore gets through on goal and smashes it in there. With that high attacking work rate and low defensive, he always seems to be hanging up the field. I see he pops up with another goal, what can be sometimes a good thing, but in the other times it can be a bad thing. But yeah, we were 2-1 up, and Zarate with some great dribbling techniques. He's such a good player. He's basically a mini Messi. Although I have played with Inform Messi and him, and I would say I've had more fun playing with this guy. And then he does a stupid mistake by throwing the ball out, and then if you don't win the header, I'm just gonna head it right back, and there's always gonna be a player right there. But then he gets David Luiz sent off here. And I did say how Howdy's got a brilliant goal. This is what it is. I went and chipped the ball in there, and look at this. On the turn, wow. It may not be any bicycle, but I'm just, from a centre-back, I was like, whoa. And I just had to watch a nice little sneaky replay there. But that's how the first game finished, 6-1. So, completely annihilated him, and he had a really strong team as well. It's just showing how overpowered this team is. So going to our next game now, we come against a worse team. He has 43 chemistry. He has Giovinco, Ogbina at right back, Balzaghi, I think that's how you say it, but he does have Coney up front, who is a complete animal on this game. And it was quite a weird game playing this game. Because he was changing things around at times, and I didn't really know what he was doing. But you see there, Muriel showing off that strength, that pace, and boom, a near post OP. Muriel does also have that 4-star weaker foot, what is really useful. That's what makes him the complete striker, really, in my eyes. He does it again. Look at that, blasts it in. Like, the power on his shot is unbelievable. Muriel there showing off some skills. Nice pass by Zarate. Pastore playing it through to Corodino, I don't know how to say it. But yeah, I didn't have much options, so I decided to go for the shot, and it paid off with a lovely finish. He's actually a really good right mid, and I would suggest him in your Serie A teams, because there's not really much options in there. But you see that the finish was lucky, but the thing I was most impressed about that was how fast Muriel was. Like, I know the centre back he was up against isn't that fast, but still to be able to catch up from like he gave him about 10 yards. So yeah, that's pretty impressive. And the Ox showing us how to finesse the ball in FIFA. But now here, I actually created a set piece here. Well, I copied it off a YouTuber called FIFA Raleigh, because it really is effective. It's where to like set it up for the bicycle. but that time he didn't get a bicycle, got a header, and then just to finish it off to make it 7-0, Zarate threw on goal from the counter to make it 7-0, and that's how the game finished. They come against another game here, and this guy had a very strong team. It was basically a BPL team with David Beckham in the middle there, the PSG version. But he does have a deadly Man United three up front in Nani, Van Persie, and Young. He also has Mata in there, Hart in goal, Ferdinand, Terry. The one thing that was interesting that was his choice in centre backs. They weren't actually that fast, but Hoytby gets the game started here 3 minutes in. Such a good player on this game. He has moved to Tottenham in real life for 1.5 million. That is a bargain. In my eyes, because he's such a good player. But Joe Hart was unstoppable this game. But it was just one error cost him the goal from Sacco. But again, I used that corner set piece, and I thought he was going to do the bicycle then, but Zarate went for the diving header instead. Still looks as good, and he finished it in style. But now the guy gives the ball away here. Zarate really fails with the advanced rainbow flick, but it actually turned out to be work out well, as he sets up to Muriel, who Muriel sets it back to him, and he just finishes it off like a boss. I just find when I've got them two there, they're just not going to miss. But look at this inspirational stuff here. Pastore flicks over the head of one of them. He might have not that much space, but he's got enough pace to get away from Ferdinand. And flick over the Joe Hart. And he's going to finish it off with style. What's that? A back heel. Just such a good player, this guy. He's tall. He's agile on the ball. He's got that 4-star skills. He's got decent pace. He's in a centre mid position. I think he would actually be perfect for the cam. And now we go into the last game here, and it was a tough game, I'm being honest here. He had a very strong team. Ogbena and Diakate, two very strong centre backs. Pacey wingers, pace up front. Well, Vucinic isn't that pacey, but he's got a deadly shot on him, apparently, what I've been told. And we get the game started off here in the 31st minute. Chamberlain on the ball. No need for that rainbow flick there. Does a nice roulette. Sets up to Holtby. Holtby finesse, post and in. A sexy finish there by Holtby to make the score 1-0. But then suddenly, for once, this isn't EA's fault. Normally you have your YouTube videos where it's like all FIFA's fault. But like, yeah, you see that amazing stuff there. I couldn't believe what happened. And I was thinking, yep, I'm gonna go down the other end and counter. But wait. Now this isn't me pausing it. The screen actually froze on me. It was really disappointing because I really felt I could have got on to win the game. So yeah, ending on a low really. This team are thoroughly worth the coins. And so I suggest you go get it. So this is your boy Finchy signing out. Peace.